Karl-Anthony Towns could be returning very soon. So, according to Chris Hine of the Star Tribune, Karl-Anthony Towns is entering the final stages of his rehab, but there's no real timeline on his return. Let me hear your opinions down below in the comment section. When do you think Karl-Anthony Towns will return? Do you think he'll be good? Can he stay? We heard that this calf strain was a lot worse than initially reported. Some people have said that it might have been a partial Achilles tear. Hopefully not, but Karl-Anthony Towns is entering the final stages of his rehab from a injury, but there's still no timetable on when he'll return. Chris Finch gave the update on Towns to report before the loss against the 76ers. Towns been out since November 28th with the injury. And the quote is, he's been doing some basketball activities as now, which is good to see. Still no real timetable for him though. There's a sense of real urgency for him too. I think now he can see the end in sight, and I think he's getting excited by that. End quote, said Finch. The Wolves still expect Towns to return this season despite his extended absence. And, the Timberwolves stats this season with Karl-Anthony Towns have been interesting because Karl-Anthony Towns in 21 games this year averaged 20.8 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 5.3 assists in that time. Okay, and it's been interesting. Okay, it was a mixed bag. All right, it was a mixed bag. And for this team in the first 21 games, they were, like, I want to say it wasn't great. It wasn't. And now the team, I'm not saying they were 10 and 11 with Karl-Anthony Towns. And this season without Karl-Anthony Towns, they have gone 24 and 22. The team is scoring 115 points without Karl-Anthony Towns. They were scoring 114.6 with him. They were shooting 48.2% from the field and 32.7% from three on 34 three-pointers a night. Without Karl-Anthony Towns, they are now shooting 49.5% from the field, and they are shooting 37.4% from three on 33.5 attempts from three. So they're more efficient, which is the interesting part about it. And I don't mean to, I know it was a brand new team basically. Like every stat is better without Karl-Anthony Towns. And I'm a Karl-Anthony Towns fan. I want it to work. I think Karl-Anthony Towns should be brought back off the bench, similar to what, the Warriors did with Steph Curry a while back last year when he was injured. So I think that's definitely a possibility there that they could do that could work out really well for them. I wonder what's the public's thought on that, but we'll see what ends up happening there. And I think it's definitely going to be fun. And let me hear your guys' thoughts. I'm definitely curious to hear what your thoughts are, and yeah, let me know. All right, this is going to be interesting. So I'm gonna peace out here. I think that's gonna be the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. I think that's the video. I'm sending an updated version of my resume to this like person for a job, like a graduate job at the University of Miami, because I'm going there for grad school. So we'll see if how that works out, but I mean, it could be shit, could work out. I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. I'm like curious now. How does this? Whoa. That's not my resume. I just like checked my resume and it is looking, that was not my resume. So we're gonna go right here, but Have a good one, guys. Cheers.